Hello, how are we doing, legendary people? Hope you're all doing well, and let's continue with another video in which we're going to be continuing our further challenges of basic JavaScript, which is introduction to JavaScript. Alright, so let's get started. This is for the chaining if and else statement. If else statements can be chained together for complex logic. Here's a pseudocode of multiple changed if and else if statements. Okay, this is the pseudocode. If there's a condition, then I execute this. Else if this is a condition, then I execute this, and if this is a condition, then I execute this. If none of them are the conditions, then I execute the else statement. Perfect. So it's asking us to write changed if and else if statements to fulfill the following conditions. First is if the number is less than 5, then we need to return tiny. Alright, so let's do that. If num is less than 5, then we need to return tiny, as in a string. Okay, brilliant. Then if that's not the case, then so it also gives us another statement that if the number is less than 10, we need to return small. So if else if number is less than 10, then we are returning small. Alright, cool. And then it gives us another statement if the number is less than 15, we're returning medium. So else if number is num, oops, my bad. So num is less than 15, then we return what? Have a guess. Yes, medium, as in a string. Alright, and then else if another condition is it says, oops, if number is less than 20, then we need to return large. Perfect. And then another condition, which is if the number, so we don't have to do another statement of if, we can just do else instead. So else, do this. Alright, no, we need to insert another one. If num is greater than equal to 20, then we are returning this. Nope, sorry, my bad. We need to return huge. Okay, and then else, if none of these are true, then we are returning this. Change me. Alright, so let's check this one. Yay, well done. talking quite over. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, yeah, maybe later. Cool. So it says golf code. What can this be? Let's have a look. So in the game of golf, each hole has a PAR meaning the average number of strokes a golfer is expected to make in order to sink the ball in a hole to complete the play. Okay, so PAR means that the average number of strokes he takes to put the ball in the hole. Depending on how far above or below par your strokes are, there is a different nickname. Alright, your function will be passed par and strokes. Okay, this one. Return the correct string according to this table, which lists the strokes in order of the priority, top highest to bottom lowest. Alright, so we're going to use an else if statement here again. So if, say, strokes is equal to 1, then we're gonna return hole in 1. Else if, again, for another condition, if strokes is greater equal to par minus 2, then we're gonna give it the return of eagle. Alright, else if par minus 1 sorry, so this means there's this row passing this row represent the correct string. So is so when you take give strokes, yep, strokes equal to 1, and then strokes is par minus 1, then we do return birdie, but in strings. But these are all strings, okay? So else if strokes is par is equal to par, is it? Yep, strokes is equal to par, then we're gonna return par. Okay, else if strokes is equal to multiply plus 1, then we're gonna return bogey. Yes, bogey, gotcha. Alright, next one, if strokes equals per plus 2, then we are returning double bogey. Else if strokes is greater or equal to per plus 3, then we're returning go home. Alright, so return go home. Now come down. Yep, that's all really. And a note here is the part and strokes will always be numeric and positive. So we have added an array of all the names for your convenience. Okay, so yep, that's fine. This should work. And else that comes into play. Return that. Return changed me or change me. Sorry, my bad. Alright, we'll run the test. Oops, what did I do here? I've done, my bad. So this one should be 1. Okay, do it again. Oops, hold on. So what did I do here? So it says that golf 4 and 1 should return whole and 1. Right, so what did I do here? I forgot to add an exclamation mark. Alright, I just have, and this semicolon there as well. So that was the problem. Okay, so birdie. Uppercase, guys. So I guess that's, yep, it's taking into account all the punctuation and all that as well. So run the test now and you should pass it. Yay! Yes! We have guts. We are brave to not to be afraid of failing. If we fail, we'll try again. If we fail, we'll try again, and eventually we pass like this. So we have guts. Right, and go to the next challenge. So this is selecting from many options with switch statements. Okay, so it's teaching us to use switch statements. If you have many options to choose from, use a switch statement. Okay, a switch statement tests a value and can have many cases. In many case statements which define various possible values. Alright, statements are executed from the first smashed case value until a break is encountered. Alright, so here's a pseudocode example. It's taking a switch statement and the case is num. If it's value 1, do this, value 2, do this, and so on and so forth. And then break at the end. I mean, yeah, after every case is breaking. Case values are tested with strict equality. The break tells JavaScript to stop executing statements. If the break is omitted, the next statement will be executed. Alright, so the break tells if the debugger comes here and sees that it's a break, it will not continue. It will just jump out of the switch statement, which is finishing the execution of the switch statement. Alright, so write a switch statement which tests well and sets answer for the following condition. Okay, so well is that answer this one. So it tests switch, tests for the well condition, so well, and well of curly brackets, so close curly brackets, and then the first case is 1, and if that's true, we're gonna return the string the string alpha. Okay, and then break, since we want to stop that execution now. Okay, and then come to case 2. Now let me just format the code so it's really good looking. Okay, case 2. Oh, sorry, my bad. Should be yeah. So well, yep, it's taking that one. So return beta and then break, jump out, and then case 3 is return gamma and break, and case 4 we should be returning delta, and yeah, that's all, and then break afterwards. Cool, that should do the trick. Let's see if this works or not. And then the other case, no, and then we need to give it no, return answer. Okay, cool. So that should do it. So it's essentially you can look at switch statements as multiple if statements as well. So it's much more effective and readable. Alright, let's pass the test. Oops, what did I do there? I must have done spelling error here. Gamma, done, perfect. Yay, by the power of Grayskull. Add a default option in switch statement. Okay, in a switch statement you may not be able to specify all the possible scenario as case statements. Okay, Instead, you can add the default statement, which will be executed if no matching case statements are found. Okay, default is executed when no other cases matches the answer. I would say matches the input. Yeah, so think of it like the final else statement in an if else chain. Yeah, makes sense. Our default statement should be the last case, which is this one. Alright, so let's do the switch statement again. So switch keyword and then value. Now we've got case A. Oops, say yeah, case A. Case A will give us return apple. Okay, and now sorry, I forgot to type break because we need to jump out the loop as well. I mean, out this situation, out this switch as well. All right. Case B would be to return a bird and break afterwards to end it. And case C would be to return cat and break. And now is the best part. Okay, so if the if the value that val has, if that doesn't match A, B, or C, then we're gonna give out a default value, which is I don't know, say stuff. It's here, stuff. Return stuff. Alright, and then we can also type in break. Cool. So that should work now. Let's have a go at no, I've got the semicolon there. Alright, let's have a look. I don't think it will work. Yep, my bad. It didn't work. So this should be a in strings because it's not defined, isn't it? Yep, and default is there. Now we should pass. Yay, off the charts. Yes, we are. I'm proud of you, coders. Keep it going this way. Next one to go. Right, so multiple identical options in switch statements. If the break statements is omitted from the switch statements case, the following case statements are executed until break is encountered. If you have multiple inputs with the same output, you can represent them in a switch statement like this. Okay, so it's saying that if we don't provide a statement for each of these cases, all of these 1, 2, and 3 will be executed. However, if we have got multiple inputs with the same output, then we can provide it, represent them in this switch statements like this. Okay, so cases 1, 2 and 3 will all produce the same result. Okay, so because these hasn't got the statements to be executed here, so that means that this statement would apply to case 2 and 1 and 3 as well. Alright, so it says write a switch statement to set answer for the following ranges. Alright, so we do another switch value, take the value, and so case 1, 2, 3, and then return low. Oh no, my bad, it's not in this way. Sorry guys. So case 1, case 2, and case 3. Yeah, now we're gonna give the case 3 a return statement to load. Alright, and then break it as well. Cool, understood this part. So basically what it says that these are the number of cases. So case 1 to 3 should output low. So I've done 1, 2, 3. Like I explained that if you don't give a statement to a case, it will execute the first statement that a particular case has for all the above cases. Alright, so now going on to case 4, case 5, case 6, and then return mid. Perfect. Same logic applies here. And then case 7, case 8, case 9, and give 9 a return statement, so it covers case 7 and 8 with the same output, which is high. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that I think is done, so we can just run the tests and see what gives us, and it said yes. So now this submit and go to next challenge. So our next challenge is replacing if and else statement with switch. Interesting. So if you have many options to choose from, a switch statement can be easier to write than many changed if and else statements. Okay, so this one can be written as the switch statement. Okay, see how complicated and unreadable it looks, and this is much more cleaner and much more organized as well. So it says change the chained if and else if statements into a switch statement. Okay, so we change this one to a switch. We want val, so that's gonna be case Bob case Bob colon and then return Marley, Marley. Okay, do the same for the rest, and yes, I'm gonna be a bit lazy here, so I'm gonna copy and paste it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how many we need, isn't it? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So if my value is 42, then I would do 42. Oops, I've got to turn on my numlock. So 42, then the answer is the answer. Okay, and the break, and if the value is 1, then I will do there is no number 1. There is no number 1. Alright, and then next one should be 99. 99, and then missed me by this much. Missed me by this much. Okay, and if the value is 7, I think, yep, 7, then 8, 9. 8, 9. Right, here we go. Hopefully we pass the challenge straight away. Let's have a look if we have or not. Semicolons and colons are in their places. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, should be fine. No, we're not fine. I must have done something wrong. Punctuation again. Answer and 8, 9. Cool. Yay. Next one comes now. So returning Boolean values from functions. You may recall from the challenge comparison with the equality operator. You're not sure, you can go back to the challenge and recall it. That all the comparison operators return a boolean true or false. Yep, that's true. Sometimes people use if else statement to do the comparison like this. Okay, all right. So it's saying if is equal function is taking two parameters a and b, and is checking if both are equal, then return true, else false. But there's a better way to do this, since the strictly equality operator returns true or false. We can return the results of the comparison. Okay, so we're just gonna reduce the number of lines of the code and make it even more readable. So by doing so by doing this exercise, so fix the function is less to remove the if else statement. Okay, so function is less and then return a A is greater than B. It was, or yeah, is return A is less than B. Return A is less than B. Yes, basically we're returning true, so it will evaluate this this condition, which it will be true because 10 is less than true. 10 is less than 15, so it will return true in this case. So let's run the test and see if we pass it. Perfect. Alright guys, that's it for today, and I hope you guys learned even more with these challenges. And if you have any questions or comments about the videos and how I should be improving the content, the video quality, the audio quality, please let me know. I like to improve myself every single day. Alright? Until then, take care and have a great day. See you next time.